Okay guys, guess where I am? I'm hanging out with my new best friends. So I'm up here on a ladder. I'm gonna set the trap right here, empty, right below the swarm here. And then I'm just kind of shake them into the box. And I think it's gonna be really easy swarm capture today. Got James with me and he's gonna help me film and let you guys watch how it goes. It's gonna be really fun. See, this bee's doing the wiggle dance right in the middle of the screen, kind of doing a figure 8 and then wiggling. It's communicating to the other bees where its favorite new home is. And they're all listening and watching. This is how they communicate where they think they want to try to go next. Because they're just looking for a home, they're not causing any trouble. They're just taking a break on this branch while they try to decide where to go. But you can see a lot of the bees doing the wiggle dance. That one says, really close, really, really close. See how tight the circles are? That means it's found a really close source for a new home. And some of them are doing the wiggle dance, and their figure 8s are a little bit bigger. But yeah, all those ones that are dancing are communicating right now. Typically bees are not aggressive when they're swarming, but I like to be protected just in case. Is it recording? Okay. I use an empty swarm trap. Same box I use for swarm traps, I use for catching swarms. I just close the door so it's on ventilation. That way the bees can breathe, but they can't come in and out. Okay, I'm going to bring this branch down just on top of the box. You see that all right? There we go. Well, that got most of the bees. Just like that. I'm going to see if I can try to spot the queen. Come down and take a peek inside here with me. All the bees are going to be going crazy. And starting to move around. See if we can see the queen in there. What, there she is. She's in this corner. I'm going to see if I can try to grab her. If I can get the queen, then I'll be able to get all the bees to stay in the box. Okay, where did she go? There she is. Okay, now I have the queen here in the clip. You can see her in there. She's got a little bit of a bigger abdomen if you want to get close. She's walking around right there. She's a little bigger. And I think she's a virgin because she's real small. Which means she hasn't gone out on her mating flights yet. Because she's just brand new. But that's okay. Alright, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take some of these frames and I'm going to set these frames in here. so that I can place the queen clip on the bottom of the frame. That way when I'm transporting it, she'll be safe in the hive. Trying not to squish any bees. Okay. Now, one last look at the queen. I don't know if you got a good shot of her or not, but there she is walking around in there. Right there on the edge. So it's got holes so the worker bees can get in and out to take care of her, but she's too big to get out. See, she's trying to, but she can't squeeze out. Can you tell? Can you see her? Mm-hmm. All right. So now I'm going to just put this right back down there in the bottom. And I'm going to replace most of these frames. Now these bees are going to be happy with this box because they're looking for a home right now. They're really just trying to find a new place to live. So this is not a problem at all. And you know what? I might open this box. I might open up this hive a little bit. Let the bees breathe and fly in and out. Give them a little bit of a better chance of just moving in. There we go. I'll put the lid on. So their only entrance and escape is this entrance right here. And then go up and see if I can get the rest of the bees. Now if you'll come over here and take a look at the entrance. What I did by shaking the bees off, and since the queen's not in there, I'm not worried about it too much. I made all these bees airborne, and they're looking for the majority of the cluster of bees. They're trying to find their family. And some of them are going in here. After a few minutes, you're going to start to notice a lot of bees standing on the entrance fanning their wings. Because what they're doing is communicating to the other bees, hey, this is our new home. Let's all gather together here. And they'll stop going up there and they'll start coming down here instead. A lot of bees are starting to go in there already, so it's working. I might move the ladder so that there's a little bit more space on the entrance for the bees to find it a little easier. Something like that. There we go. That's it. Now all these bees that are looking for their family, they can tell, oh, this is where we're supposed to gather now. And they're all going to start to just go inside the box. Because this is exactly what they're looking for. And after, if I have plenty of time, I can usually just leave this for like an hour or two and they'll all settle down. And I can come gather them up at the end of the day when they're all inside, shut the door and move them to their new home. If I'm in a hurry, I might just kind of cross my fingers and hope they do it quickly. But yeah, see, they're starting to really get the idea now. There's almost no bees on the branch anymore. What's the time on the video?
8 minutes.
So
45
less than
seconds.
10 minutes, and we're just about done already. Now we can just sit back and watch the show. A lot of the bees standing are fanning their wings, sending the signal to the flying bees to come. And if you kind of notice, the bees are walking in. They're landing on the front, following the path, and then they're just walking right in. So this swarm is ready to be home. And they're just moving right into this box. There's almost no bees flying anymore. There's only just a few. I'll bet they'll be totally in that box in the next 5 minutes, except for just a handful. Because in the bees' mind, this is going to be home forever. So those bees flying around are going to start to say, okay, well, I guess this is our home now. They don't realize that the home is moving to a new place.